is it not? Here we go. Hello, my lords and ladies. Um, uh, like this is like I don't even know how to do the intro anymore. Um, this isn't how I expected to return to streaming. Um, yeah, as the title of the stream tells you, um, we recently 2 days ago, unfortunately, lost my nan, my mum's mum, and um, and literally for literally the last. Hang on a minute, literally for the last, I'd say 2 days, something like that. I've been thinking in my head, like with a lot of thinking, I wanted to do some kind of tribute to my nan, and I kept thinking like, well, what can I do? I wanted to do something that no matter how no matter how long time goes on or how many years pass, it'll be something that can be remembered and looked back upon in like 10 years, 20 years. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I do a return stream? And why don't I make this stream a tribute to my nan? And then that way, my nan and her memory can be immortalized on Twitch and YouTube. I'm just gonna turn down the music. Give me a second. I'm gonna just turn down the music. There we go. Yeah. So music. See, let's turn the voice. Yeah, because like I'm turning everything down. So this will probably be more of a talking stream. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just turning everything down, everybody. Yeah, just turning everything down. There we go. Let's see, so there we go. Yeah, just let me know, everybody, if that's too loud or too low. Yeah, I've just messed around with the volume a little bit, just so that you can hear me talk a lot clearer. Now, if the game sound is too low in the game, I can always fix it. Yeah, as I was saying before, I've been thinking for like the last 2 days, like how, like what kind of tribute could I do to my nan, and then it came to me. I think it literally came to me yesterday. Hi, welcome in. I'm funnyladgamingparlour. Welcome to the parlour. Yeah, I was thinking, how could I pay tribute to my nan? And then I thought, as I said before, why don't I do a return stream? And then that way, that if it's saved on Twitch and on YouTube, then that means my nan's memory will be immortalized then in a stream. And that means no matter how old I'll get, no matter if I'll be 80 or 70, I can always look back on this stream and, everyone will be able to, know about me nan and stuff. Right, so I believe, so yeah, so basically expect some stories about me and my nan, expect stories of me nan, expect, you know, if I get emotional at any point in the night, I do apologise. Um, and questions are okay, except within reason, obviously, you know. Um, oh, yeah, and happy Halloween, everybody. I've just remembered it's Halloween tonight, isn't it? I hope everyone's had a good Halloween so far. Um, if it's Halloween night wherever you are, then I hope you're having a lovely evening. If it's Halloween in the day or afternoon, then I hope you look forward to. Oh, hi, Raina. Well, welcome in, Raina. Welcome in. Yeah, luckily enough, I've only just not long started. You've not really missed anything exciting. Um, how was your Halloween? Because I think you mentioned to me earlier on, or yesterday, or something like that, you were handing out treats or something to some. You were handing out treats or something. Right, let me give you a shout out, and I appreciate you being here. I really do. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, that's that's really unique. I've honestly never heard of anyone doing like a Sims costume. I've never heard of that. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Here's my fiance texting me. She wants funny lad to go on a date. Hey, funny lad, it's me, Alex. Do you want to go out on a date? And she wants to take me to a bar. Do you know what? Yeah, I might as well. He might be a little bit of a geek, but you know what? He doesn't say no to a party. Oh yeah, yeah. I imagine. Um, yeah. Just let me know if the game volume's a bit too low or whatever. Cause I've had to I've lowered everything down in the game. I've lowered it down to 50 or 40 because I knew I was gonna do more talking and storytelling. Yeah, honestly, I've never like I've never seen like anyone dressed as a Sims ever. Like I guess it must be a more recent thing. But yeah, hopefully you had fun and hopefully all the kids had a nice time and whatnot. Um, let me think. Oh, good. Oh, also to just let everyone know, I've also done a bit before I went on my hiatus. I did a few tweaks to my Twitch streams. I put the latency from normal to low, and what that'll do is that'll make the stream smoother, I think, and it'll make the chat a little bit smoother. And I've also higher the bit rate because I turned it down to 4,000 when I was having my internet issues. I turned the bit rate down. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Sh- should I go to work? Oh, this is a dilemma. Right. I know I'm with my fiance in the game, but I'm not gonna miss work. I'm a I'm a pro gamer or whatever, and I could make it
Karflas.
big.
Fool. Sawada Beamy.
Um, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. When my internet was having issues, I turned it down to 4,000. Uh, Hang on a minute. Yeah, I turned it down to 4,000, and then when the internet issues corrected themselves, I turned it up to 6,000, which I think is just under the maximum amount of bitrate you can have on Twitch. So the streams, my stream you're watching right now ought to be really, really good. Like smooth quality, good quality.
Oh, lunch.
So so hopefully the stream should look really good and the sound should be really good and I should be clear as well. So hopefully you guys will all be happy with the quality of the stream. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Right. Let me think.
Oh,
I'm trying to think about it.
Gleb.
Do you know what? I might will tell you a story. While we're at home with Adam, I'll tell you a story when I was younger. When Now growing up, I used to stay at my nan's all the time, and um, and I remember very vaguely. I can't. I remember my nan
Shimaraga.
taught me how to make apple pies and mince pies at Christmas because my nan
Up. Huh?
was very good at
Bippa, huh?
baking. Very good.
Elvis.
She'd make apple pies once a week, and I clearly remember being in her kitchen and her telling me and showing me how to make a homemade apple pie and mince pies. Because up until a few years ago, my nan used to make them from homemade, and oh god, and then that stumbles into another story I've just remembered. Um, I was staying with my nan and granddad as a kid, and I remember going into the hallway because I could hear my nan on the phone because because um because their house phone was in their hallway, and I was I was listening in or I heard on the phone about something, so I went to the hallway just to have a little bit of a nose about what was going on, and my nan was on the phone to a local Liverpool radio station.
Ah.
I think it might have been like Radio 1 or something like that. And do do I still make them? Do I still make the apple pies? To be honest with you, I haven't made my nan's apple pie in a long, long time. Do you know what? Maybe when all this is calmed down, maybe I might get into the kitchen and attempt to again. And the funny thing was, my nan didn't make just one apple pie. My nan would always make a few. My nan would always try and get them perfect. And most of the time, my nan would make them like, and I actually preferred them this way. My nan would make them the way she put the pastry, and then she put a layer of apples, and then she put a big thick piece of pastry, and that was the way her pies would sometimes turn out. Like it would be more pastry than apples. And to be honest with you, I actually preferred it like that. I actually loved it like that because the pastry was really soft and really chewy, and 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 because it had more pastry than apples, um, the apples weren't too overpowering. Um, oh, and he also made. You've just I've just remembered. He also made not just apple pies. He used to also make apple crumble and rhubarb crumble because in their garden they used to grow uh,
Osashunig.
rhubarb
Ah,
in their garden, and they would actually harvest the rhubarb and then she'd use the rhubarb to make rhubarb crumble. It, and to be honest with you, that was like the one of the best things, like of either staying in my nan's or going to my nan's for a Sunday roast. Is that you'd walk into my nan's, you'd walk
Fanaya.
into my nan and granddad's house, and if you smelled an apple pie or a rhubarb crumble, you'd know that my nan was baking something. But yeah, anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted now by the talking of cakes and food and everything. So anyway, back to my story. I was in my nan's hallway because I was wondering who she on the phone to.
Grants. Grants.
Now, she was on the phone to the local Liverpool radio station. Now, she'd rung them up because and said in her words, "Hello, is this Radio 1? I think I, I've just seen a UFO over my house." And they basically asked for like her name and her details and everything like that. Then she puts the phone down. Then about 20 to 25 minutes later, they call her back and they say to her, "We've checked, we've checked the, you know, we've checked with like the local news and we've checked with everything we can. Turns out, now it wasn't a UFO.
Oh,
Still makes me laugh to this day. It wasn't a UFO at all. What she'd seen was a Chinese. What she'd seen was a Chinese bloody lantern in the sky, going over their house. Uh, and because it was so high in the sky, it looked like a UFO. It was bright red with a bright light in the middle of it. Oh my god. So, oh my god. Oh, I still remember as clear as day when she got off the phone, the laughing she did and what I did when she said, "Oh, apparently it wasn't a UFO. They just told me it was a Chinese um lantern." Oh my god. Oh, and then there was, and then there was, and then there was another time. I, I, I don't know how hilarious this story will be. I don't know, but it was funny to me
Oh,
as a kid. I was staying at my nan's once again, and 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 we had a knock on the door about like 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night, and another thing, my nan's like, "Who's this at the front door? Like who's calling at 10 o'clock at night?" So the thing is, I popped my head out of the living room door to have a look at who's actually there. So my nan or my granddad, I don't know if it was my nan or granddad, but one of them went to the front door. They open it, and it's the police. And the police politely say to them, "Can we just come through to your back garden?"
Grants.
Now, me being a young kid, I'd never seen police before. But the thing is, I don't know how old I was. I don't know if I was a teenager or a kid. I can't remember when it was, but I just remember seeing these 2 or 3 officers running through my nan and granddad's hallway, running through their kitchen, running out their back door, and running into their garden, and then getting one of my granddad's. I think they had to get one of me nan and granddad's garden chairs or furniture, and they literally got this garden chair and they hopped over me nan and granddad's fence. Turns out the reason why they'd done that because apparently there was a criminal of some kind going through all the gardens, and what they'd done is, and what they had to do was they had to go through me nan and granddad's house, go into their garden, hop over their fence, and then they had to chase whoever this person was through all the gardens. Yeah, it's literally one of them stories that, when you think about it, it was scary. Although at the same time, it's unbelievable at the same time.
Bosa Schunig. Ah,
Yeah, it was one of them. It was literally one of them. Um,
ah.
and then also
Kunada.
growing up, my nan and granddad used to take me a lot to Wales as well. Growing up,
Zamzo.
um, and oddly enough, I remember it as clear as day. My nan taught me how to play bingo while we were holidaying in Wales, because my nan used to be mad on the bingo. Yeah, and she literally taught me how to play it. And 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 I've got a lot of memories growing up. Her teaching me how to play it properly, um, what the rules were, and everything.
Snubba. Canad.
I even remember her actually winning once, and she even won a little bit of money and stuff. It was really fun. Um, and then and then and then obviously as I was getting older, she taught me how to do like the 2 pence machines in the arcades as well. Yeah. Literally. Yeah, it. Yeah, the best way to describe it, Rainer, is
Yakinor. Ah,
when in Resident Evil 4, Leon basically says, um, "Is everyone gone to bingo?" Like, basically, bingo's the same everywhere, isn't it? It's basically where you get these numbers, and then if you get a full card of numbers, you can win like some money and stuff, can't you? Yeah. I just remember, I think it was once or twice, me nan telling us or ringing me mum or something when I was growing up, like basically telling us like me nan had won money on the bingo. Oh, your grandma used to go every Friday night. It's really good, isn't it? It's really fun. Even like even as a young kid or a young teenager, I really enjoyed it. Oh, hang on a minute. I really liked it. Oh crap. The sink's broken. Come on, me. No, no, don't drink milk. Your sink needs. What kind of husband are you gonna be, funny lad, if you can't fix the sink? Yeah, it's really good. So sometimes sometimes it wasn't money. Sometimes it was like little
Oh, good job.
prizes and stuff like that. It was just really good. Um, and then as I got older, my nan taught me how to do the 2 pence machines in the arcades. You know, the
Yips,
little
yips, Dumber.
2 pence and 5 pence machines. That was really good because I learned how to do them kind of little arcade machines good. And my granddad taught me how to play like the, the claw machines as well. He taught me how to play them growing up as well. And then as I got like old enough, when I got old enough, you know, when I got to like 18 and stuff like that, my nan taught me how to gamble, you know, in the arcades on the slots. And you know what? My nan, I can't remember how much, but my nan actually won quite a bit of money on the slots. I actually remember, I don't know how many times it was, although I just remember her ringing us and telling us face to face, I've just won a bit of money on the slots. And my nan was really happy, and like we were happy for her as well. It was great. Um, God, there's so many stories. If I told you all of them, you'd be here all night. Um, Let me think. Any any others? Oh, I might. This isn't. This next story's not so much about me nan's, more so much about being at me nan's, basically. But it involves me nan. Um, Growing up, I used to go to me nan and granddad's when it was a bonfire night, because every year they would have uh, fireworks in their garden, and every year they would get all the family round. My nan would cook like jacket potatoes and hot dogs, and uh, my nan would also cook um, scouse as well. And and for anyone who doesn't know what scouse is, originally it was a Norwegian stew, and it was originally called lobscouse. And the Norwegians came over to Liverpool. I don't know when it was, but it was years ago. They came over to Liverpool and they brought with them their lobscouse. And eventually, the people of Liverpool they eventually kept that stew and they just shortened it to scouse. and it's just basically a meat stew made with either minced meat or steak, and it's got onions, carrots, and potato in it. And you normally you can put on it. You can either put beetroots on it, on top. You can put sauerkraut on it if you want. You can put like any like vinegar kind of condiment you want on it. You can even put like brown sauce in it if you want to. Yeah, because oddly enough, and I'm going to tell you a bit of Liverpool history here, Raina, or for anyone listening. The Liverpool accent and the Liverpool people. Liverpool is made up of people from Ireland, people from Norwegian people, and people from Wales. And the Liverpool accent is a combination of all three of them accents. But the majority of Liverpool people are Irish or made up of Irish ancestry. But yeah, but getting back to the story, we used to go to my nan and granddad's a lot when I was growing up because they used to have things on for bonfire night and for Halloween and stuff like that. And there was a few times, well there's one time in particular I'm thinking of, my granddad always used to set fireworks off in the garden. Give me a second. Forgotten what I'm doing. Yeah, he always used to do a firework. Oh, for God's sake, the bloody sink and the shower. That's not good. He always used to set fireworks off in the garden. And there was numerous times where if it was windy, the firework would go up, and we used to panic because it would go up and the wind would take it and it would go over like a neighbour's house or something, or he'd have a pinwheel firework on a plank of wood and then it would fly off the plank of wood and it would fly off into another garden. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And oh God, oh, do you know? Do you know what? Literally, when that used to happen, we used to literally either like we would literally run in the kitchen or something like that, you know. But sometimes, but it was still fun. It was still fun. It was a great time. Um, yeah, and then like and then like I remember well, and then another time and then there was another time like where one of the Liverpool cathedrals was having like a display on. I don't know what it was called officially, although what they did was in one of the Liverpool cathedrals, because Liverpool's got two of them. It's got the It's got the Catholic cathedral, which is a really old kind of Gothic kind of cathedral, and it's beautiful inside. And then it's got the more modern Protestant cathedral, and the Protestant one is like a more modern looking cathedral. And my nan and granddad surprised me because they took me to the old Catholic cathedral because I'd never been to either of them. And I was saying to my nan and granddad for weeks because this planet thing was, what they've done, if I can describe it, is they put a hologram of planet Earth inside this cathedral, and it was, hi Guguma, hiya mate, let me give you a shout out mate. How are you mate? Thanks for coming in. Anyway, they put this big hologram of planet Earth inside this cathedral, and I was saying to my nan and granddad for weeks, oh, I want to go and have a look at this planet Earth thing because it was not going to be around for that. I think it was only going to be there for a few weeks or 2 weeks or something, so it was going to be a very limited time thing. And I just remember, coming and saying, "Oh, I really wish I'd be able to see this." And like, I remember one day, they literally put me in their car, or they, said, "Oh, get ready, we're gonna go in the car and have a drive." And then they literally took me to the cathedral where this planet Earth thing was. And I'll tell you one thing, it was the most impressive thing I've ever seen. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Before I carry on with my story. Right, so what's the critical decision? Funny Lad signed up to a high profile multiplayer competition with the team handpicked by the sponsor. Trouble is, one of their guys is all marketing and no game. Funny Lad is sure he will cost them the win. He can raise the issue with the sponsor or let the player do himself in. Do you know what? I'll let him wait. There you go. So he's done himself in. Yeah, Gooma, it's good to see you too, my friend. It's good to see you too. Um, anyway, they took me to see this whale, this like a planet Earth thing, and it was a great thing to see. Plus, I'd never seen the Liverpool Cathedral ever. It was one of them like where I've been going to Liverpool, like for for basically for my whole life almost, because I've been staying in my nan's and stuff for years. And the thing is, they took me to this cathedral, and we saw the whale, and then they took me to the other one as well. They took me to the modern one as well. And I'll tell you one thing, having to look at the two of them, they were absolutely amazing. And there was a lot of times where my nan and granddad would take me to things like that. There was there was another time where they took me to I'm trying to think. They took me to a new Liverpool museum, and it was basically like it was about all the history of Liverpool. It had the history of like World War Two in Liverpool. It had the old like um monorail system or the tram system that Liverpool used to have, and it literally had one of the old trams in the museum as well.
Viva Hana.
And you know what? As we were walking around, even my granddad, he was telling me stories about like, how like when him and my nan were younger, and how about when they were first courting and stuff like that. And he was telling me stories, and you know, and even my nan was telling me little stories as well as we were walking around this place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know what? It was the gala display because it was. I think it's only ever been to Liverpool twice. I think yeah, it's only been. I think it's only been twice or three times, and I think yeah, and that's why it was so special that I got to see it like a a few times. Oh, do they? Do they? Do they? Well, yeah, it was just one of the magical experiences because I'd never seen either of the
Yabosa.
cathedrals, and it was something that you know that once you witness it or see it, it's something really really special.
Bema.
Um, yeah, do you know what? I really appreciate Raina, you and Guma being here. I really do. You don't know how much it means to me that everyone's here. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh God, I've come home tense. Why have I come home tense? I've come home with £1,000. Why am I tense? Um, yeah, and then there was another time as well where they took me on another day out, and they took me to a they took me to a Liverpool, not a Liverpool. Sorry, I'm correcting myself. They took me to a Doctor Who ex ex exhibition, and what we had to do was we had to go on a boat across the River Mersey, and that was something else I'd never done. I'd never gone across the River Mersey. Um, yeah, and the thing was, we went to this exhibition, and it was brilliant because literally, like they had all the costumes from Doctor Who, they had all the monsters from Doctor Who. It was really good. Um, yeah, it was just those memories were I've got tons of them. I've got tons of happy memories of me nan and with me nan and granddad and them taking me out places and doing things with me. It's really good. Which Doctor's my favourite? Hmm. Let me think. I've got three. Guma, John Pertwee,
Oh, malice.
because he's like a James Bond kind of character, isn't he? So I like him. Tom Baker, which surprisingly enough, he's from Liverpool as well. Although when
The
you hear
chill
him talk,
Jacrophoba.
is that you wouldn't think he's from Liverpool because he doesn't have an accent. And also, I also liked, let's see, John Pertwee, Tom Baker. I also liked Peter Capaldi as well. What about you, Goomer? Yeah, yeah. I mean, do you know what? I can see the appeal of David Tennant as well. I can see the appeal of David Tennant because when I was younger and cause when it came back, I was only a teenager when it come back in 2005, and it's like I'd only ever seen like the classic. I'd seen the classic Doctor Who's because me nan and granddad used to get me them when I was growing up on a AHS. Goomer, you're not alone there. When I was growing up and I didn't know who Billy Piper was, and I used to hear music. This is when Billy Piper used to be like a singer. Most of his songs used to be played at the school it discos
Spino?
when I was growing
Yeah,
up,
fruit.
and you know what? She, she actually made some really good music and stuff, and and like obviously I was
Huh.
when Doctor Who
Oh,
came back and they
yeah.
introduced that whole kind of love triangle and love
Yeah,
story
yeah.
thing,
Ah.
I got invested into it because I was a teenager, and I think everyone was in invested in the Doctor, and that kind of angle, weren't they? Yeah. Um.
Huh?
Yeah. Here's another story actually. This is from like more recently because I'd say this from like 2 years ago
Shazzle
because
Sparba.
when me nan started to get sick, me and my mum
Shabini.
had to start
Barba.
staying with her,
Delee. Yarba. Tofu.
and there was literally
Uniata, huh?
an evening
Uniata.
where me
Ondabala.
and my nan
Shumga
stayed up a
Blossom.
little bit later, and
Aramboya.
we were
Chips.
talking a little bit, and
Cinnamon.
this
Love.
was
Chips.
when me and her were both going to go to bed, and she's
Wisu.
like to
Rawas
me,
Fredashay.
can you
Yoida.
help me find my glasses? I don't know where I put them.
Limla.
And
Beshna.
so the thing was, me being,
Spubani.
me being
Say
well,
hoy foy. Ugh.
the me being the nice
Obviously,
person I am, I
Oscar.
like
Neppy
I like
Ekaboo. Olawate. Rachow. Blah,
I
blah, blah, blah,
helped her out,
blah. Blah, blah, blah.
and we were looking for about 15-20 minutes,
Ah,
and I was like, Nan, I can't find your glasses. I've looked everywhere.
ah.
I looked I looked in the living room, I looked in the kitchen, in the parlour, I looked everywhere. You'll never guess what. Turns out she put her hand in her pocket and she said they'd been in my pocket the whole time. And I kid you not, that the first the first time in a while where me and my nan, both of us, were nearly crying with laughter. I was literally having to hold the stairs in their hallway because I was laughing so much, and I was like, I can't breathe now, I can't breathe.
Oh, shusha.
Oh, but I still remember it as clear as day. My nan was crying with laughter. I was crying with laughter. It was.
Ah, Magenzo.
Do you know what, Rain? I can actually relate to that because I wear them as well in real life, and the countless times where I've not put them in their case, and then I've been looking for them, and it's been mad,
Sharp, Flohang, Kabel,
proper mental.
Neppy, Yeka, Chibs,
Yeah,
Prowess, Fredishay, You, Beppa, Jensiba, Lanza, Stombra, and Fabi Frenoy.
yeah, yeah. Do you know what? Like me and my nan, we used to also love, um, we we used to watch a lot of TV together as well.
Flevko,
Me and her.
Fina, Fina. Go, hey.
Oh, hi, you Pizza Cat. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Hang on a minute.
Lucia.
There you go, Pizza Cat. And are you Rick? Hang on a minute, Rick. How long have you been there? Have you been lurking? Have you been watching me just laughing and not talking? Okay,
Stopkey?
fair enough.
Stopkey.
Oh, pardon me. Crap. The bloody sink's still leaking, and the shower's still leaking. That's not good. Why is that? Hang on a minute. Why is Adam tense? Oh, Adam, you've kicked over the bins again, you stupid idiot.
Yeah. Osgoop. Growes, Fredishay, You, Beppa.
Yeah. Do you know what, Pizza Cat? It,
Sawada,
it's good to have you here, mate, honestly.
Smogno?
As I said earlier to a lot of people here, I said I'm
Sir.
grateful that you've all turned up. I'm really grateful to everyone here.
Oh, cricky.
Thank you, Pizza Cat, thank you.
Ah.
I really do appreciate it. Yeah, me and my nan, we used to watch a lot of TV together. Our favourite kind of programs to watch together.
Klim,
We used to watch a lot of like auction programs. Like we've got quite a few auction programs here in the UK. We've got something called Dickinson's Real Deal, and that's hosted by David Dickinson. And we used to guess how much the antiques that were on there would go for at auction. And me and Abe would have friendly little kind of wages. Be like, I'd say, oh, I think it's worth £100, and he'd be like, no, it's worth like 800 and stuff like that. Really kind of funny. We also used to love watching together the classic comedies from like the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s as well. Like we used to watch. Let me think of some of the UK comedies. We used to also watch Keeping Up Appearances. That was a comedy in the 90s about a lady who tried to be like really posh and stuff like that.
Nasine Pafarble. And Fabi Frenoy. Ibana
Oh,
Ishko.
are you talking like my nan especially? My nan used to love watching like she used to like watching old classic comedies. I used to also watch them as well, and I still do. She used to also watch a lot of auction shows, like one of them I've just told you about, Dickinson's Real Deal. Or also, my nan used to also watch when it
Lunch.
was on. Let me think.
With soup.
The Antiques Roads show
And
on
Fabi Frenoy.
BBC One,
Ibana Ishka lunch.
and let me think.
With Wolgraf. Easy.
And he also used to watch like QVC and things like that as well.
So what beat me? Skibero de Shibi. Quine. Franj Bishoshi.
You know what? To be fair, we agree with Blackadder was funny. Blackadder was really funny.
Ooh. Stebrim. Sharjuk. Okra. Dope.
God,
Robin Jibs.
I'm trying to think.
Yoim.
Me and her together, we used to watch a lot of period kind of bit dramas as well. Yeah, and for those who don't know what a period kind of drama is, they were kind of like television movies like that were made in the style of, you know, Victorian England, or maybe like a story will be set in like World War One England, and basically, we like it. We even watched them more recently, about a year ago, about a year ago, something like that. And I even commented, because I think I watched them growing up as well, and I even said to her, we were having a conversation while we were watching, I said, are you sure these were, are you sure these were during the day kind of television movies? Because a lot of them were like, you know, a lot of them had like very adult storylines. Oh, Agatha Christie. My nan didn't. Yeah, I don't think she was into murder mystery shows, although I am. So the thing is, you know, like so the thing is, I would regularly watch like things like Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, Mid Summer Murder, and things like that. Oh, Knuckles! Hi, Jay Knuckles. How are you, mate? How are you?
Chibs.
Yeah.
Onto McLaffy.
I'll be honest with everybody.
Skeebs Sapula, huh?
My mum and my nan, they're the two people that admire rocks. And I wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't for my nan and my mum. And I owe them both a lot. And you know what? I haven't got a drink with me right now, although I'm going to do one anyway. If you've got any kind of drink with you right now, whether it be a tea, coffee, even an alcoholic drink, I want to do I want you to raise your glass or your cup, and I want to say about my nan. I want to basically just say that my nan was a very kind, very compassionate, very funny, very tough person, and my nan would never back down from a fight. Oh God, I can feel myself getting emotional. Oh. Yeah. And also, I'm gonna apologise if I start crying. I got the tissue ready, Yes, I do. Oh, oh God. Oh God. Um, oh God. Oh, oh, oh. Um, oh, oh God. Oh God, I haven't cried. Oh God. What? What? Oh, oh God. I haven't. Oh, I haven't cried. I haven't. I haven't cried yet. God. I mean, I probably should have warned everyone. I probably should have said it. I think I did say at the beginning of this stream, didn't I? Like, if I'm gonna get emotional about me now. um, me nan was, me nan was like, besides mum, oh, me nan was a very important person in my life. Oh, oh, oh. I owe me nan so much. Thank you, Jay Knuckles. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, mate. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Anyway. Anyway. Me nan meant a lot to me. I wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't through me nan and me mum. My nan and my mum are the two most important people in my life. And you know what? And I can't repay them. I can't repay both of them for helping me to become the man I am today. Oh. And there was, and also, oh, there we go. Hang on. I'm trying to compose myself. Growing up as well, my nan used to make a roast dinner every week, and my mum used to do the same thing. And literally, I had to always, I always got asked every week, who does the better roast dinner, your mum or your nan? Yeah, Raina. A roast dinner here is basically, it's a meal you have every Sunday, and it's basically, hang on a minute, oh, go to the toilet, Adam. Yeah, basically, a roast dinner is a meal that comprises of meat. It's mostly chicken, let's say chicken, lamb, beef, or them kind of meats. And then you've got carrot and turnip, which are basically just carrots and then turnip. You can sometimes have sprouts if you want to as well. And then you've got either roast potatoes or mashed potatoes on the side as well. You've also got Yorkshire puddings. Um, and plus you've got stuffing and gravy. Now, sometimes you can have all them things, or sometimes people, put all. Sometimes people swap around all the vegetables. Like you can have parsnips as well if you choose to. You can have. Basically, it's just a weekly meal that's cooked every Sunday, and it's normally made by scratch, or normally it's all it's just I think it's just basically like it's basically like a family meal once a week. um I I mean I've already apologized, although I will apologize again. Sorry that I got a bit emotional just then. It's just it's just that when I actually step back and actually talk about me nan, and talk about how much me nan meant to me and means to me.
Arugaba.
I don't know. I think when I step back and I talk how much me nan meant to me and what she means to me as a person, I think it just hit me.
Daisy.
Yeah. Um. God. Do you know what? This is the first time I've ever got emotional on stream. Although you know what, I do appreciate everyone being nice to me and actually tell me, like, do you know what? If you need to let things out, or if you want to let things out on stream, then you know, we're not gonna hold it on you or anything like that. Oh, do you know what? As well, oddly enough, we've got our cat here, Kevin, and literally ever since this whole thing's been going on, he's not left me alone once. If I wasn't in the room that I'm streaming in now, he would literally walk in and start meowing at me, and he would either want attention off me or he'd want me to go with him just to console me. In fact, there's been times in the past like where I've been streaming and he's come into the room and I'm sure he got heard once on stream where he did the loudest meow I've ever heard. Yeah, ex- exactly, Guma, exactly. And that's what I keep reminding people. Like VTubers and streamers, it doesn't matter if you're a VTuber or a cam streamer, especially especially with VTubers. We're, we're all human at the end of the day. And the thing is, we all have the right to show emotions. Oh, Guma, thank you. Oh, Guma, Guma, don't. Oh, God. Hang on a minute, I'm going to have to pause this. Hang on a minute. immortalize it. No. I was just about to say, Goomer, like, don't stop being overly sweet to me, Goomer, please, because you're going to have me going again. You're going to have me crying again. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you, though, Goomer. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah. I mean, do you know what? I'll be truthful with you. When I made that announcement, I think 8 weeks ago, like where I got that phone call off me nan, when she was ill, and she rung me from the hospital, and she said to me, that, you know, I'm coming home. Oh God, when she said how I'm coming home. You don't know. You don't. You can't imagine how happy I was. I was so happy, and I was even telling people, like, do you know what? I'm so happy that I'm gonna go back to my streaming, and I'm gonna just talk about me nan, and I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna basically just spend the whole stream talking about it and being positive and happy, and then oh God, my eyes are stinging now because my eyes are watering again. I was just gonna be like, do you know what? I can't think of a more perfect time to come back to streaming. My nan's coming home. I've been thinking about her constantly in my head. I've been worried about her. I've been praying for her. And then to get that surprise phone call, you don't know how happy I was. And then in the space of, I don't know how long it was, like a week, literally for her to go the way she went, and then for it to happen, the one saving grace, and I've said this to my mum and I've said this to my family, the one saving grace that has kept me strong is that my nan is no longer in pain, and my nan's at peace, and my nan's with her family members now, and she's got no illness, and she's happy, and she's probably doing all the things that she used to do when she was younger or loved to do. Oh. And you know what? Oh God, I'm gonna have to blow my nose. I'm sorry about this. Oh. Yeah. God. God, I've kept it together these last 2 or 3 days. And trust it to all come out when I'm on stream as well, talking about it. Hi, you heavy mate. I'm not young. I'm 35. But thank you anyway for saying I'm young. Thank you. I appreciate that. Give me a second. I'm just making sure I haven't. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me see. By the way, if I've not shouted people out, I'm sorry. I really am sorry about that. Oh. But for the people who know me, and the people who probably don't you know, the people who know me, or if you know me, I'm going to be honest with you. Family is a big part of who I am. I wouldn't be the man I am today without my mum and my nan and my family. And the thing is, I like I know I get told by people I'm very lucky that I had my nan up until I was in my 30s. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have their grandparents until they're adults themselves. And you know what? I have to stay strong for my family and for my mum, because my family and my mum, it's really hard for them. And you know what? I'm just thinking now, my nan wouldn't want me upset. My nan wouldn't want me to feel, well, my nan wouldn't want me to upset and stuff. No, 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 J, J, J Knuckles, regardless, look, I've always said, regardless if I'm hyperactive, regardless if I'm sad, regardless if I'm happy, everyone always gets a shout out. It's a good. Do you know what? I'm glad in a way I had me tissues with me, just in case, because I wouldn't have wanted to have cried over my phone. But oh, hang on, what have I done? Shit. Hang on a minute. What the hell have I done? Hang on a minute. What the hell? Oh God. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I know pizza. But the thing is, I always try and be a tower of strength to everyone around me. I always try and be like everyone's uh, rock. You know, I try and be the person who says to everyone, and even to all of you, I've said to all of you in the chat right now, you know, the ones who are my close friends, and everyone who's my friend. All I think each and every one of you in the chat right now are my friends. And I've said to all of you, haven't I, over the, you know, I've said to you for ages, I've said to you, you know, if you ever need to talk, or if you ever want to talk, or if you want to do a VC, or if you're ever worried, you know, I'm here to listen. And I don't just say it to say it, I actually mean every word of it. And that's how I've always been. I've always felt like I've had to be strong for other people. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I said, like I said, like I said to, uh, I said to a few of my family members, I said to my mum and to a few of my family members, I said, if I wasn't, if I wasn't telling people regularly about what was happening, and if I wasn't being open with people, I think this would have hit me a lot harder. In a way, this has been that's helped me cope. And the thing is, and you know what? I think even streaming. I think even streaming now, even though right now I think I've clicked something that I shouldn't have clicked on. Oh, thank God I got back. I thought I was stuck in the void. But I think, hang on a minute, let me fix that overlay. That's it's a bit. Let me fix the overlay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think doing this has helped. And the thing is, I wouldn't have wanted to have. It's not so much that I didn't want to take more time off. It's like I wanted to do a tribute to my nan, where basically I tell people funny stories about me nan, where I tell people how I felt about my nan, and I wanted to do something that no matter how many years pass by, you know, I can always come back to it, or it'll be on, you know, it'll be on YouTube or on Twitch now, you know, forever. Thank you, Pizza Cat. Thank you. And you know what? You're absolutely right. When you try and be a pillar of strength or a stone to other people, you sometimes forget about, you know, you've got to keep yourself strong or make yourself strong. Because if you're spending time trying to be strong for others or helping other people to be strong, you're not keeping yourself strong. You've kind of got to be the best of both. You can be strong for other people, and I think, as you've just said, it's important to be strong for others because they might need you at some point. I've honestly never even heard of the movie Inside Out, Raina. Is it any good? You know what? I might Google it. Or you know what, Raina? When you next do a watch party, if it's not too emotional, why don't you put that in a poll? Anyway, I'm trying to think. Yeah, yeah, there's another comedy program. Well, it's not a comedy. It's basically it's a show. It's a Christmas program called Peter Pan Goes Wrong, and the it's on UK TV. I don't know how you can get it in any other country. It's made by the BBC, and it's basically a theatre production of Peter Pan. And as the title suggests, it's a play about Peter Pan, although it goes wrong. It's all played by adults, and if everything you can think goes wrong, does go wrong, and that's the whole part of the pro. It's meant to go wrong. But you know what? If you're into Christmassy kind of stuff and you're into comedy, like adult comedy, I'd recommend it. It's called Peter Pan, the play that goes wrong, or no. I'm gonna correct myself. It's called Peter Pan Goes Wrong. And you can watch it on the BBC One. I think last time I checked, it's on the BBC iPlayer, and I think it's like 90 minutes long, or 2 hours long, or something like that. Although it's the funniest thing I've ever seen, and literally, and there's parts, and oddly enough, I watched it with my mum and my nan a a while ago, and we were all just laughing our heads off because the humor they do and the jokes they do, when you think like, oh, it can't get any funnier, then there'll be something so random like a character will speak a certain way, or they'll say a certain thing, or something will go wrong in this program or this story, and you'll just be crying with laughter. Yeah, do you know? Yeah, do you know what, Goomer? Like it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind if people want to quote Bible verses. That's fine. Like I'm not like I'm I'm not gonna stop people. Hang on a minute. Okay, I've got to fix the shower. Repair. Oh, oh crap! The toilet's not fixed. Or is that the sink? No, no, don't have a shower. The bloody, the bloody shower's broke.
Oh, brom de boom.
Oh God, I don't know.
Ribs,
Yeah,
pork.
yeah, yeah, pizza. Like, do you know what? I really appreciate that. Do you know what? Maybe may, like honestly, maybe that little bit of emotion is what I've needed. Maybe I've been keeping it in. I don't know.
Ah, Taringa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bloody, like bloody f- funny lads. He's just on the sofa eating whatever the heck that is, smiling away, going like, yeah, our shower's leaking, our sink's leaking, there's water spilling everywhere. Although I'm happy. Heavy, heavy. You say there's nothing wrong with the sink, yeah? Then, 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 what's that coming out the bathroom sink? Stretching its no, no, Knuckles. It's not stretching its leg. It's bloody urinating everywhere. So let me fix it.
Siba. Lanza. Maru.
Um, but yeah, but you know what? Like,
Lurba. Zamzo. Oh.
yeah, but you know what? It's like I think I think these stories I've shared tonight, like I've got hundreds of them. But you know what? I think telling you about the story, and I think having that little bit of emotion is gonna help. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I would. What the? Oh, hang on a minute. I'd. How have they both got huge stomachs? Adam's character was always the skinny one, so how he ended up with a big, huge stomach? Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know what? I completely forgot about the toast. I'll end it now. Um, yeah, as I was saying before I got emotional, uh, my nan was a very kind, strong, funny, compassionate person who was a fighter, and basically like my nan would stand her ground a lot in a in a way, maybe that's where I get it kind of from, because I'm a very compassionate person, and I try and stand my ground with certain things, but you know, but my nan was just the best way I can describe it is there's a comedy show here called Mrs. Brown's Boys, and my nan was basically Mrs. Brown. My nan had the had the cardigans. My nan had had, had the fluffed up hair. My nan had the glasses. The only difference was is that my nan never really swore, and my nan was a lot shorter than what Mrs. Brown is in the show. Oh God's sake, pizza. I'll only get pregnant if I get abducted by aliens, and I haven't been abducted by aliens yet. But do you know what? Anyone who's got a cup of tea, anyone who's got anything, if you want to raise your glass to me now, and my fiance is wanting to hang out with me in the game. God, is this what married? Is this how married life's gonna be for Funny Lad? I've just realised if I get married to the girl in game, how's she gonna move in with us? Does that mean I'm gonna have to make Funny Lad's room even bigger?
Yibs.
Hang on a minute, have you not just eaten? Oh God. Let's see, cook. Let's see. So, what can we cook? What can we make, Adam? It's not got a basement. Thanks very much, Ray. I appreciate you saying that. I'm not a yandere. Don't believe that. I feel I feel like I've got roasted a bit there. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, Raina, don't be asking questions like that. I don't know who's gonna. First off, the house hasn't got a basement. And also, I don't know, even if it did, I don't know who would go into it anyway. Hopefully, it'll be a nice, normal marriage. Yeah, yeah, Pizza Cat, you can raise your glass as much as you want. You know, anyone who wants to raise their glasses in as much as they want, you're welcome to raise them. You know, I've just done my lovely toast to my nan. You know, um, right. So, while everyone's here, what should Adam make? We have vegetable dumplings. We have egg on toast. We have a white cake. What the hell is a white cake? We have a garden salad. Do you know what? I had a lovely stir fry before stream. Pizza. It wasn't my auntie. It was my nan. It was my mum's mum. Oh, 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 Goomer, Pizza's talking about another streamer who I watch, Rayani. She's a Blit, she's a British blue fox girl. I was actually watching her earlier before I started stream. Her and two of her mates are like having some drinks and they're playing some games and it got and and the conversations and the chats were getting kind of crazy. No pizza, no, 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 no. It's fine, it's fine. I mean, to be honest with you, if I hadn't kept saying it was my nan, mate, and someone was joining and they didn't know who I was on about, they might have misinterpreted. Right. So we have a garden salad. Oh, that's what I was telling people. I was telling people what I had before stream. I had a lovely sweet chili stir fry. Chicken sweet chili stir fry. Oh, don't worry, pizza. I won't. I won't. I mean, do you know what? It's a shame in a way that Raina streams as late as what she does because I would love her to pop into one of my streams. Although I think when she streams, I think she streams a lot later than what I do, or I think she stays up a lot later. So I don't think that'll ever happen. Although I do raid into her sometimes. Um, it'd be cool as well in the future, in I don't know next year. It'd be cool to eventually even do a collab maybe with her. Because trust me, I would love to play with her and uh, uh, and Seru, if I'm pronouncing his name right, and is it Erica? Is that how you pronounce her name, Erica? I'd love to play with them or hang around with them one day because they're really cool kind of group. do you know what, Guma? Do you know what? When I like it, when I was watching them before I started getting ready for stream, uh, they were all having a little bit to drink, and I don't know how much uh, uh, Rayani had, although I think between them, I think they were all getting a little bit tipsy. Although it looked like a really fun time, and they weren't even playing a stressful game. They were literally playing like just a cutesy RPG type game. But it was just the comedy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. Me too. I definitely want in the new year. That's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions. I want to stream a lot with more people. I want to I want to basically stream with a lot more of my friends. The only issue is, have they got any of the games I've got, or if they haven't, am I going to be able to buy any of the games that they play? Oh, Pizza Cat, yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, right. Before I forget, we had a garden salad. Yeah, that's not very interesting, is it? We have a cheese toasty, or cheese on toast, or as the people from Canada and America call it, a grilled cheese. I don't. Basically, a grilled cheese is basically all cheese on toast, but they just call it differently. Well, well, you know what, Raina? You know what? I'd never had. I've never had a sweet chili chicken stir fry before. It was my first time tonight having one a proper like Chinese style stir fry. I believe it had been bought from Aldi, and it was so nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, me too. Me too. Me too. It's like anything to do with sweet chili. I like it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If if my yeah if my friends were here or the friends who I normally stream with, they've commented a few times that I'm a bit too keen on food. I sometimes ask them, like what's everyone been eating and stuff like that, and they think it's dead funny. Oh, Rick, for God's sake, I forgot you were here. Oh, Rick. Oh God. Hi, Rick. Are you okay? Oh God. Oh. Anyway, we've got a cheese toasty. We've got a chocolate cake. Now we're talking. Look at that chocolate cake. God. Yeah, we've got a chocolate cake. Chocolate cake for one person? No, that's a bit much. Right. We've got fish tacos. I have no idea how you do a fish taco. I've never tried a normal taco. We've got a what the hell is that? We've got a TOK Guki Guka. I can't even pronounce that word. We've basically got a Japanese curry, I think. Oh, Gumi, you had a pizza from like a local cafe. That's nice. Do you know what I might do later on? I'm gonna raid out anyway later, but I might if Rayani's still streaming, with her two friends. I might raid into her. Although I'll see. I don't know who I'm going to raid into next. Oh, now this looks good. We've got a high energy protein platter. So we have, it looks like, from what I can see, we have steak. We have an egg. Oh, we have two eggs. I, I don't know why the hell am I. Why am I listing each item real in an excited tone? Oh, I. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Well, well, well. They do. Well, they do basically say the chat or the community represent the streamer. So I have no idea what my community says about me. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the high protein platter. We have steak, two eggs. It looks like avocado, and it looks like a big slice of cheese. We have scrambled eggs, bacon, and I think tomato. No, sausages. Oh, nice. We have a BLT. That does not look like a BLT. That just looks like two rounds of toast with some egg. Oh, it's a rice cake soup, Goomer. Thank you very much for Googling it. I had no idea what that is, and I didn't even know how to pronounce it, so thank you. Thank you very much for Googling it, mate. I appreciate it. Okay, what is this? How do I even pronounce that? Che all a charola is a type of bread often baked for Jewish celebration. Oh, it's a Jewish tradition. Ah, okay. Um, okay, we've got Brazilian dessert. We've got a winter cake. Oh, it's not Christmas yet though. Anyway, thank you, Gooma, for googling that. Now me and Raina both will know what that thing is, even though I can't pronounce it. I'll know what it is. So thank you, I appreciate that. What the? Hang on a minute. I can't even pronounce that. A mam are all a. Sorry, a mam, a mama Olga, Mama Olga. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that pronunciation, but apparently it's an Eastern European item. Oh, we got mint chocolate cupcakes. Well, thank you, Gooma. I appreciate it. I really do, mate. Can't go wrong with mint chocolate. I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, 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 pizza. I was gonna say I don't mind people talking. I don't mind a little bit of a joke, although I want to try and keep I want to try and not go too much into the adult humor because that's not what this stream's about. Oh, it's Roman corn porridge. Hang on a minute. Rayani, is that you? Is that you or am I going mental? Oh, I got my I got my hopes up for a minute there, people. I thought one of my good friends, Rayani, had popped into my stream. Oh, it is. Oh, hello, Rayani. God, this is a surprise. Thank you. Thank you. I'm I, oh oh God. Oh God, I'm blown away. Don't make me get emotional again. I've already got emotional twice on stream tonight. Don't make me get emotional again. Do you know what? Beetlejuice is a really good movie and I like it. I like the first one and I love the sequel. No, 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 no. Let me give you a shout out. Well, welcome to the parlour. I haven't done this little intro for a while. Welcome to the parlour. The Blue Fox, Rihanna. You are now one of my lords or ladies, so congratulations. You're now a member of the gaming parlour. Congratulations. And now, thanks to you coming in, the gaming parlour's got a little bit bigger. Hope you enjoy your stay. Um, if you're just joining, I'm playing some of the Sims 4, and I'm just going through what now. This stream is about it that I've been doing an ongoing experiment where me and my friend Adam we live in a house together and we live till we're old men, and then the experiment only stops like when we're both no longer there. Last time I played this, I drank a youth potion and it didn't work. So I'm still an old man. And then Adam drank the same youth potion. He's still an old man. But you know what, Rihanna? It's a pleasure to have you here because I was just saying, who was I just talking to? I was just basically saying, I think the pizza, I was just basically saying the pizza that I would, I was just saying to him, I would have loved, I would love you, I would love it if you popped into one of my streams and then just by magic, you pop in. Yeah, I was just explaining that you normally stream a lot later than what I do, or sometimes when you're ending stream, I'm in bed asleep. Monkey, trust me, the shock I got when I drank the youth potion and then my back went in the game, and then I was like, hang on a minute, I don't look any younger. Why have I still got grey? Why have I still got the stomach? Why am I not young? Why did my back go? Anyway, right. I was just explaining. Do you know what's good in the winter? Has anyone ever tried hot mint hot chocolate? Anyway, I hope your stream with Saru and Erica went well. When I left, poor Saru uh, couldn't handle any more of what was going on. I was basically telling everyone that the the chat and the conversations were getting, interesting. I'm hoping he was okay. And you know what? I've got to thank you. I got quite a few clips of him as well. So thank you. I got some really good clips. So I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Anything mint, I love. I love mint chocolate ice cream. I love mint hot chocolates. I love After Eight mints. After Eight mints are one of my favourite uh, sweets because it combines two things I love: um, dark chocolate and mint. Right, I will give you a shout out. Yes, I did. Right, I'm just trying to catch up on the shout outs. Let me give Heavy Monkey a shout out just in case I didn't. There you go, mate. Yeah, I'm glad in a way you didn't come earlier on, 'cause as I said before, come in, I meant. Um, yeah, I'm glad you didn't come in earlier because I was getting a bit emotional. Uh, but uh, but you know what? Everyone here was very sweet, and you know what? And you know what? And it's made me feel not as bad about getting a bit emotional. Everyone was like, "It's okay, and we're all here for you. And if you need, if you ever need to vent or ever need to express yourself like that again, you can message us or or just let things out." So it was very nice of everyone. Right. So what am I doing? So chips and salsa. So crisps and salsa. Hmm. I don't know. That's not good. Uh, what's this? Right, we've got a Korean New Year's Day uh, dish. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if it's any good, and I don't want to be giving Adam anything. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Good question. Are they still crisps if they're tortilla chips? I don't know because when you think about it, Doritos are classed as crisps, aren't they? So I don't know, Rainer. I don't know. That's a good question. Very good question. Right. Um, I can't even pronounce that, although apparently, whatever this is, it's a Romanian pastry. It sounds nice enough. Kale, curly fries considered chips. Um, well, to be fair, I just call everything chips, basically. I just call even when even like if other people call them like fries or French fries, I just call them chips. Even if people say, like curly fries, I call them curly chips. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good point. Good point. When you get the chunky chips, they're proper. They're proper UK chips. Them. They're the chunky kind of thick cut chips that you normally get in like a chippy or you normally make homemade. They're proper British chips. but the skinnier ones from like McDonald's, they're French fries. So do you know what? You're right. Um, oh, Goomer, you're missing out, mate. There's so many things to do with potatoes that you're missing out on. Oh, hang on a minute. What the hell am I doing? Hang on a minute. Yeah, Goomer, anything to do with potatoes is always good. And to be honest with you, mate, I actually agree with Rainer. You're missing out, mate. Because not only can you do chips with potatoes, but you can do uh, jacket potatoes, or as people in Canada and America call them, um, baked potatoes. Um, you can do you can do boiled potatoes. You can even do like pies with potatoes in them. You can do you can do like a cottage pie. You can do shepherd's pie. You can do you can do so much with potatoes, Goomer. Yeah. Do you know what? Now that you've explained that to me, Goomer, I can understand. Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, Raina, you're right. You're right. You can put potato in so many stews and soups, and it just adds to them. You can do loads with potatoes. It's amazing. Okay, we have pan fried tempura, chocolate chip cookies, and we have a lot of other things. So, does anyone have a preference of what I could cook, Adam? Or do you want me to just pick anything random? If I, I won't read everything, although I'll still go down the list. We have pancakes, we have carrot cake cupcakes. I love carrot cake, or I like carrot cake, although I never knew you could make cupcakes out of them. Oh, we have a poke bowl. Oh, the butterscotchman cupcakes. Oh, that sounds good. Well, pizza. Pizza. If Rihanna's still here, would Rihanna like me to make Adam a cheesecake, or is she okay with anything? Do you know what, Goon? I actually thought that myself briefly. I've literally, I've literally had to go back and reread it properly, and luckily enough, it doesn't say Pokeball. It says Pokeball. If they changed two letters, it would have been Pokeball. So that was good. Right, we've got spaghetti. That's always good. Um, Strawberry cake. I have never heard or seen something like that. Oh, fish and chips. Fried fish platter. So basically it's just fish and chips. Okay. Strawberry fizzy cheese. Oh, pizza. You've got me thinking about cheesecake now. I nearly called them strawberry fizzy cheesecakes then. Oh God. We've got French toast. I've never tried it, although I've heard of it. Here we go. Now here's one takeaway meal. Besides Chinese, I love fish and chips. And you know what? When you can make it homemade, when you can make the chips homemade and you can buy the fish from like a Tesco's or Asda or something like that and bring it home yourself and make it basically homemade, that's the best. To be honest with you, Goomer, Heavy Monkey is in a lot of channels. I mean, yeah. Although, do you know what though? He's a good kind of guy though. Heavy Monkey. He's a good guy. We've got Red Velvet. I had to read it properly. I nearly said Red Velvet cheesecakes. Red Velvet cupcakes. Oh, that's interesting. We have chili. What in the world is blue confetti cake? Baked chocolate mousse. Ooh, very tempting. Do you know what, Gooma? I'll actually agree with you on that. Heavy Monkey does have some good taste. Because you'd be surprised how many of the VTubers I watch that I see him in a lot of the ones I watch as well. Oh no. This one, everybody, this buttered chicken. Oh my god. This is one of my favourite chicken curries I've ever had. The only other one that's better or just as good is a chicken tikka masala. But I'll tell you one thing, buttered chicken, I only discovered it a few years back, but you know what? I'm glad that I did. Buttered chicken is one of the best chicken curries besides chicken tikka I've ever had. Oh yeah. I mean, do you know what? Out of all the VTubers that I watch, I'll actually agree with you there, Pizza. Blue Fox Rihanna is actually, I've only been watching her like for about a few months. I haven't been watching her, for ages. Like I haven't been watching her for ages, like the way everyone else has. Although I'm glad that I did start watching her because, you know, it's like, it's like just just when I thought like, oh, I've met another wholesome kind of VTuber, and then like and then like and then I found out about her, her kind of wolfy alter ego kind of thing, like that whole red kind of fox, that whole red wolfy fox thing. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And and then when I watched her stream earlier with Erica and Shaaru, and And then as she was, as they were having a bit to drink, and they got into, more into the humour that, they got into, I was like, okay, I'm glad I made the right choice. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Honestly, ever since I started streaming, and this is to everyone that I've met, I made a lot of VTuber friends even before I started. I made one or two VTuber friends before I started streaming. And it's like, as soon as I started telling everyone, this is when I told everyone, oh, I want to be a streamer, the amount of welcoming and support and people were telling me, do you know what, you can do it, and you know what, and you're going to be great at it. The amount of support has been overwhelming. Are you talking about me, Pizza Cat, or are you trying to talk to someone else about the removable tiles? Although, although I will say, if Rihanna's still listening, it's not proven. Uh, I have. Are you talking about them two tailors? Yes, I have. Although I am going to stick to the story that she says that they're not removable, is that she uses like magic or something or camouflage to take them away. Do you know what? I'm just going to assume that she's lurking in the background. After my friend, after my friend Rick kept popping in numerous times just to say something and then go away, I'm now on edge. I'm gonna just assume that Rihanna's watching from the background. Right. What the, what the hell have I found here? Boiling frog, hot pot. Who in their right mind? Rick, I'm not your little brother, and I'm not little. Stop calling me little. I am not little. God, between you calling me little, I've got I've got men and I've got streamers calling me adorable everywhere I look. And it's like every time I say, "Look, I'm not adorable. Can you stop calling me adorable?" Everyone's like, well. The more you say you're not, the more you kind of make it look like you are. Oh, Rick, I love you and Adam a lot. You know I do. But don't, but stop calling me little brother. You've been doing it for literally 3 years. And every time you call me, I'm like, I'm not your little brother. I'm not little. Stop calling me that. I'm a grown man. Oh, let's see. Right, I am not feeding Adam boiling frog hot pot. Who in their right mind would make that or even think of it? And what the hell even is it? We have an omelette. What kind of omelette? It doesn't say. What kind of omelette? Oh, you're just an omelette. Okay, we have blackened uh, bass. Now, I'm not sure what this is, but apparently it's from, like, America. Oh, for God's sake. You're never going to let this go, are you, Rick? Until I agree. Fine. Do you know what? To keep you quiet, Rick, I'll say, okay, if you want to call me younger brother, you can call me. I don't mind. Let's see. Blackened bass, steamed fish. That's another Chinese dish. Oh my God. Super chocolate tom, tom, Tommy's bomb cupcakes. That's a mouthful. Oh God. True, mate, true. I am stuck with you. I'm stuck with both you and Adam for life. A crown roast. What the hell is that? Oh, an apple pie. Doesn't say if it comes with custard though. Hang on a minute, 45 quid. That's an expensive apple pie. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. This is even worse than the frog hot pot. What the? I'm sorry for laughing, everybody, but what the heck is what the heck is bake bacon in cupcakes? Who in their right mind or their sane mind will put bacon into a cupcake? Am I going insane? Am I honestly going insane? I've just seen a frog hot pot, and now the the abominations get even worse. Who would put bacon into a cupcake? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I could do do you know what? I might do a chicken stir fry. That's what I had earlier on for my tea, and that was really. Do you know what? I'm going to treat Adam. I'm going to do chicken stir fry. Oh no, wait, it's not. Is it Adam or is it me? Oh no, wait, it's Adam.
Near my cliff. Uh-oh. Ah. Nil salad.
Oh shit.
Oh, Nusha.
Hang on a minute. Why does Adam's stomach look bigger? What's he been doing?
Ah. Dimpish. Turip Watanabe Stumsa. Helka. Ah. Barov. Abidi Yas. Baby Impala John.
I don't know. Oh god.
Ah. Binka. Lo Yim. Borganehi. Fanoy. Ah. Obim Yuvia.
Okay.
Beth. Oh, Fibna.
Oh, what's wrong now, Adam? You've just made yourself something nice. Eat the food. Fine. I mean, there you go. You're happy now.
Thruga. Befront.
Oh. why he wants to go for a jog, and be mischievous with funny lad. Well, at least he doesn't want to kiss them. Yeah, I remember a few episodes back, Adam, Adam actually kissed funny lad in the game, and it was the weirdest like request or want I've ever seen in the game.
Boss a move, Nerf. Aha.
Hang on a minute. Oh. Okay, let's go for a jog.
Fobisi. Short farm. Usanet. Frivagasoy. Shabibwa. Farmu Kapim. Jessica, huh? What's up? What's up?
There you go, he's happy now. He's exercising. See, I'm funny lads. See, you're happy now.
Wisub. Rouse Fredashay. Yoyam.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, God. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Go here. Alright, go here.
Oh, Nusha.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's it, Adam. You want to go for a jog, take him for a jog.
Yikla. Benaj?
Whoa. No.
Aramboya.
No. Stop talking to funny lad. I want to take you for a jog.
Scuba Zapple. Uh-huh. Wadida. Ah. And a limb. Spoba.
Alright, hang on a minute. Go.
Yibs.
Okay. Now let's see if this will give you what you need.
Woo! Ah. Yeah.
See, he's not doing too bad.
Whoa!
Oh God. Oh, are you asking me? Are you asking me, Heavy, if I prefer tea or coffee? Oh, I'll be honest with you. I actually prefer both. I love Earl Grey tea. I love herbal teas. That's green tea, white tea, chamomile tea, ginger tea as well, peppermint tea. I also like coffees. I like cappuccinos, lattes, um, and grounded coffee bean coffees as well. I'm not into iced coffees. I mean, I've tried them a few times and they're all right, although they're not my go-to. Although I understand if people like iced coffees though. And why is Adam using my bloody ensuite? I made that ensuite, Adam, for me. That was my bathroom. I made it for me. Cheeky sod, using my bathroom. Mm. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. Like when like me and that woman get married. I don't know if she's gonna move in with me, or if she moves in with my character, I'm gonna have to make my room bigger to get a bloody double bed in. In fact, let me have a quick look. In fact, I don't think there's any room to make a double bed, especially if I've made the bathroom. I know that's a terrible looking bathroom. I know I've made it look. Oh, I've hit level 5 comedy. Funny, funny I can now do what? Oh, look at that! There's a train that goes by.
Trip.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? There's lots of stories about me nan and me granddad and everything, and um, and maybe, and maybe I'll tell more in the future. It was, it's just been a lovely stream, and I'm so grateful that you've all enjoyed it and come to it and stuff like that.
Yibs, Tombra.
Yeah, I just, I, I just wanted to do a nice, relaxing game where I could talk because if I had done like a crazy game like Helldivers 2 or something like that, then I wouldn't have been able to have spoken, and it would have been like a kind of me going crazy,
Ah,
screaming, and basically like now's not the time to do that. I don't think. Right. So Adam's asleep, and Adam looks happy.
oh.
If that's okay with everybody, the
Grateful.
stream will
What does
go
that say?
till I'm gonna do it till 12:30. Although I'll see how everyone feels when I get to 12:30. If you want me to go till 1, I might make it a bit longer.
Ah,
Although let's get to
nah.
12:30 and then I'll see how you all feel.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
I hope everyone's had a nice time, and I'm grateful that everyone's understood that I'm not my usual hyperactive
Ah,
kind of
Yikla,
self.
Yikla. Daisy.
I'm getting overly excited. What am I actually doing?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm
Huh.
writing some jokes. Would you know what? I'll get to 12:30 and I'll see how I feel.
Ah, Clerts.
Yeah, I was gonna go till 12:30 anyway because that's about 3 hours, although I'll see how I feel. And I'll see how you all feel.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Like, you know what? Like, I understand
Huh?
that there's not
Clerks?
been so a load of action tonight. Like, I understand like there's not been as much action or not being as much hyperactivity as what there normally is. Although, I'm grateful that you've all understood and, and that everyone's turned up anyway. I'm really grateful.
Huh? Uh.
Right, so apparently I'm writing some jokes.
Uh-huh. Blarg. Uh-huh. Huh. Ah. Uh-huh.
Hmm. Is anyone? Has any? Has everyone had a good Halloween?
Ah. Ooh.
I'm hoping everyone's had a good Halloween and what's everyone been up to? Like, have you been watching scary movies? Have you been, you know, have you just got a load of sweets and cat and chocolate and candy and stuff? You know, have you been to any parties or planning to go? I don't know what the time
Brew?
is for everybody.
Easy. Uh-huh.
These must be some really funny kind of jokes he's writing.
Anaya.
Oh, I want. Hang on a minute. Can I actually read them? Oh, they're just a bit blurred. Oh, oh, that's not. Oh, that's not good. Do you know what? I honestly wish, and I'm sure I said this to someone yesterday. I wish they would have done Sims uh, 5, and then at least then you could have had like the a multiplayer aspect. Imagine if you could have had a multiplayer aspect to this game where you have 3, 4, 5 people in
Ish.
one game,
Uh-huh.
and then basically you've got to live
Ah.
out. You've got basically live in that house together.
Blarg.
Now imagine if it was multiplayer. Imagine if you could do a game with your friends, or even do if you're a streamer, do a collab or do collabs with streamer
Ah.
friends.
Ah.
That would be cool because if that was
Anaya.
ever a thing, like I would do a collab, and I'd do like a streamer or VTuber house, and I'd basically put myself with
Dibs.
other streamers living in a house. Oh no!
Uh. Uh.
Oh no 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 no!
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
Oh no 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 no! Oh crap 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 crap! Hang on a minute.
Ah. You boast a snurg.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Tribna.
Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Oh god.
Tribna. Oh.
Hang on a minute. Right, let's see the
Renoa
potions.
Bifite. Huh.
Flaherty, no. Have I got no youth potions? Oh crap.
Oh, Gribba!
Instant height? No, no, I don't want that. Oh no, I haven't got a youth potion.
Frida! Ah, Chorg!
Oh, okay, okay then, Pizza. Do you know what? If people are getting a
Naya!
bit tired, then
Ah.
I might end at half 12, as I've said.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Fala... Nosa?
Hang on a minute, let's have a look.
Oh, Gribba!
Hang on a minute, so let's have a look. No, I'm not going to sabotage the bloody toilet. What are you talking about? Oh god, so it looks like if I don't find a youth potion, it looks like funny lads not gonna be here much longer. Uh-oh, that's not good. See, hang on a minute, reward store. Hang on a minute, I can get another bloody youth potion. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, hang on a minute. There's like, oh, dietary. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, okay, here we go. No, I can't. Crap. I can't get it bloody youth potion. But I can do the weight loss one.
Wait a sip.
Honoré.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that. I'm slim again. I'm slim.
Stir.
Okay, give me a second.
Naya! Ah!
Oh god, Adam's not happy.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute, have I not? Oh god. So, did I only buy one? Oh crap. Hang on a minute. I wonder what the big one does then. I wonder if it makes you muscular. Watch me drink it, or watch Adam drink it, and then watch him go really big, but not in the way I'm thinking.
Limla. Beshna. Rawest Redishay. You Beppa. Ori Zorpal. Niba Hana Ufrim. Huh? Simbab Kriko. Vapin. Shamabu. Huh.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, I think you were right. Oh no. Oh god. You were right. Pizza, what have I done? So I've made me slim and I've made Adam fat. Oh god. Okay, Pizza, thank you very much for joining and have a good sleep, mate. And happy Halloween. And I shall speak to you tomorrow. Have a good sleep, mate. Let me give you a shout out, Pizza. There you go, mate. Just in case I haven't done it earlier, so there you go. Have a good sleep. Okay, so now we've got a problem. So I've made myself really skinny, but I've made Adam larger. I didn't think we were going to make him fat, I thought we were going to give him muscles. Oh god. No problem, Pizza Cat, no problem. Have a good sleep, mate, and I shall see you tomorrow. Oh, mobile app. Let's see. What should we call my mobile app, everybody? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Raina. Thanks very much for popping in and thanks very much for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Raina, I shall speak to you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. And I'll give you a shout out just in case I didn't earlier. I can't remember if I did. Oh, it needs to cool down. Anyway, have a good sleep, Raina, and hope you had a good Halloween tonight. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Right. What does everybody think I should call my mobile app? Um, should I call it something plain like Funny Lad Fun, or 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 come and get a piece of Funny Lad, or or Fun and Games? There you go, Raina. If you're still here, I've just done you a shout out in case I didn't earlier on. you know what? I might do Blue Fox Radar pizza. Thank you very much for that. Or you, or you know what? I could do Blue Fox cheesecake or something. Let's see. Do you know what? Do you know what? Let's see. Let's see. Blue Fox. What? Do you know what? Let's see. Let's see. Um, I'll just go with Blue Fox app or something. I don't know how to. Only funny lads. What the? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't know. I don't know. Pizza. I don't know. Only funny. Oh God. Why do I get the feeling pizza that's meant to be a really kind of adult related joke or comment and it's going over my head? Oh, anyway. Um, you know what? Hang on a minute. Let's see. Funny lad. Hang on a minute. Funny. Let's see. I don't know what kind of app it'll be. Let's see. Funny lad. Um, well, I don't know. Oh God. Let's see. Funny lad. I don't know what kind of app it'll be. If it's a dating app, it'll be like funny lad fancies or something. If it's a dating app, but let's see, it might be a cooking app. So I'll put funny lad cooks. Okay, yeah. I nearly put funny lad cook there. Here we go. Funny lad cooks. Okay. Oh crap! I wanted my fountain of youth.
Oh.
Oh, I'm chatting with people. Look at that! I'm chatting with people on the internet.
Ooh.
Okay, Peter, no problem, mate. You have it. You have a really good sleep. Oh my God! How much of the app made him money? £96. That's not bad. That for a
Oh.
mobile app.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, Pizza Cat. Okay, I appreciate you, mate. You have it. You have a good sleep. Okay, if you're going to sleep, and I shall speak to you tomorrow at some point. And I'm hoping everyone's had a really good time tonight. You know, as I said before, I know
Rude.
this hasn't been the most action-packed
Gibbs.
stream, so I'm hoping everyone's enjoyed my. I'm hoping everyone's enjoyed my stories. I'm hoping everyone's.
Huh.
Hope everyone's enjoyed me talking about a little bit of food. I'm hoping everyone's enjoyed my, talking about me nan and my tributes. All right, Pizza Cat, no problem, mate.
Uh-huh.
Well, as I said to you before, mate, you're always welcome. Everyone's always welcome. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? It was just nice to show you all how much my nan meant to me and to tell you a few of the stories growing up I had. Maybe I'll tell more in the future, I don't know. And I'm glad everyone was okay with me having a bit of emotion, showing a bit of emotion earlier on. I don't.
Nopsa.
You've just
Nopsa
broke the
limita.
computer. You've just broke the computer. No, I'll fix that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I just wanted. Yeah, I think basically for the first hour or something. I don't know how long it was. I think like for the first hour, I was talking about my nan, wasn't I? Or the first hour and a half. You know, I mean, I just wanted to do this tribute stream more so just to talk about her and that to keep her memory alive, basically. Maybe I'll talk more about her in the future. Maybe I'll tell more stories and stuff. Oh, see. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
love
mean,
it.
to be honest with you, I don't, I try not to get too emotional too often, if you know what I mean. You know. But the thing is, as a lot of people have now said to me tonight, that they're actually happy that I've showed emotion, a bit of emotion, because it kind of takes the pressure off me. Because if I just kept it all hidden, like inside, it wouldn't have been good. And maybe this is just, maybe this is just the emotion coming out from when it first happened. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
But you know what? My nan was such a tough and strong
True.
person, even well into her old age. Me nan was basically the kind of person that she wouldn't back down from anyone, and
Huh.
and literally, and literally, oh god, and literally, if me nan wanted to win an argument or something, me nan could still do it. Me nan was, me nan was the strongest person and the toughest person I knew, but at the same time, me nan had had compassion. Me nan was the most compassionate person you could ever meet, and that's like a typical Scouse or Scouser now, basically. When you look at someone like, I guess, Mrs. Brown from Mrs. Brown's Boys, that's basically
Oh,
what my nan
Gibbs.
was. You know, my nan was someone who was very caring, overwhelmingly caring, and my nan loved her family. My my nan loved me and all the family to bits. Um, and my nan is very much like my mum and very much like me. Like, we will stand our ground on things we believe in, and we we, it, we will not back down. It will. We'll defend. We'll defend stuff we believe in,
Shunig.
and we'll defend people
Boss.
if we have to. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better nan, and now I can see a lot of my nan in my mum, and that's why I'm so grateful to have the mum that I have. And I can see a lot of traits from my nan in me, especially the compassion and the strength and the strength to be there for people. And basically just to enjoy people's company. And to basically just have a really good sense of humour. Okay, it's about 12:30, or just gone 12:30. Now, what does everyone want me to do? Now, we've got an option. I'm okay. I'm not tired. I'm quite wide awake. So I could easily go until 1 o'clock if people want me to. Although if everyone watching is a little bit tired or a little bit drained or weary, then we can end stream now and I can raid out into someone.
Uh-huh.
It's completely up to everyone watching. If you want me to go an extra 20 minutes and go till 1 o'clock, and we can do a bit more gameplay of The Sims and just talk more, or if everyone watching is a little bit tired or a little bit, I need to have a nap or I want to go and have a sleep, then I can just raid out now. I'm very easygoing. I honestly do not mind what everyone wants to do. Oh, and also, thank you to whoever's followed me on Twitch. I honestly appreciate it. And it's been great to be back. It's just a really it's just a really unfortunate thing that I've come back, and it's just it's not the you know it's not basically how I wanted to come back. But you know what? At the same time, I'm glad that I've come back, and I'm glad that I've made this tribute stream to my nan and about my nan, and that now, you know, maybe going forward, maybe in the future, maybe I'll tell more stories about my nan. Maybe I'll talk about it more. We'll see. Oh God, what's wrong with Adam? Okay. Who's upset? Oh God, no. Oh God. What's wrong with Adam?
Palingo.
Okay.
Is
Is that me crying? Is that me crying? Oh God.
Lim la. Besh. Nibs. Batanabe. Abimo Yaf. Minze Lepeta.
Oh, I'm making another mobile app.
Ru Shanisi Bafang. Isia.
Oh,
Osgood.
do you heavy? Okay.
Sarabin Dombila?
Well, do you know what then?
Chibs?
I'll give it another 5 minutes.
Tembizi
And we might call it here then.
Unkim Panipa Spoid. Finahim.
So then it's not exactly 1 o'clock, although it's close. And then at least then we can raid out and I can have a good 20 minutes or something to kind of wind it down kind of thing. And I might have a cup of tea as well. Just remind me, Heavy, I gave you a shout out earlier, didn't I? I wouldn't like to think that I'm missing people out.
Gribba.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll be honest with everyone. I'll be worried. I'll be worried about getting emotional on stream. Because I know I've seen streamers and VTubers. I know I've seen them getting emotional on streams, and you know, and you know what, and that's, you know, I understand, and it's very brave of them, you know, to get emotional and to express emotions. But I was nervous because I you know, but because everyone is being so nice about it and said, you know what, we actually appreciate you just as much, if not more, now that you've opened up and expressed yourself a little bit. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it another 2 minutes then, and we'll raid out, shall we, into someone. And then I'll let you know about next week. If I'm free on Wednesday, then I'll be back next week on Wednesday. Although I'll have to see how things are. I'll let you know by Tuesday if I'm going to be available to stream next week or not. Although I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to say thank you for being here. I honestly mean it. I want to say openly that I love my nan. And you know what? I honestly want to say that I am so grateful that I had such a wonderful nan. Do you know, do you know what? To be honest with you, Heavy, I had no idea you were older than me. I always thought you were like young. I thought you were going to be like mid 20s or something, or late 20s. I didn't know you were older, so I apologize, mate. I didn't know you were older than me, you know, but you know what? I do appreciate, you call me young. Wait a minute.
Ah,
Knuckles, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, Knuckles, how old are you? I always thought you were in your late 20s. How old are you?
Frida! Ah, Jorg! Ooh, flurbs.
No, Knuckles, I'm fine. It's fine, mate. At the end of the day, my community is a mixture of
Oi,
ages. I've got
Unito.
20 something year olds. I've got people in their mid 20s in my community. I've got people in their late 20s. I think I've even got early 20s, some of them. But do you know what? My community is a mixture of different. My community is like mostly VTubers as well. Well, do you know what, Knuckles? That's fine. If you're only 21, that's fine. I honestly didn't think you were 21. I honestly thought, with the way you carry yourself, mate, I always thought you were older. I always thought you were like late 20s. But you know what, mate? Happy birthday for December. I, I'll wish you a happy birthday. Hell, do you know what? I will even sing happy birthday to you because that's what I've been doing to some of my close friends. I've been sending voicemails to them singing happy birthday. I don't really sing very often, although I do it for like special occasions like birthdays and stuff. Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Ah,
yeah, 100%.
Alabad.
People
Bishop.
don't think I'm as old as what I am because I talk about a lot of things
Ah,
that younger
kinda
people
left.
talk about. I talk about Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. I talk about a lot of the social media things that a lot of people like in their mid 20s would talk about now. And that's why a lot of people, and because I watch anime and stuff as well, and still like game on the Xbox and stuff, people think, and because I stream as well, people think, oh, I'm a lot younger than what I am. Oh no, Knuckles, don't start with the in my day.
Dag,
No,
dag.
no, funny lad.
Oh,
No, no, oh, no, 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 no. Don't. Funny, no, funny, no, no, funny lad. No, funny lad passed away. Oh no, my character's passed away. Oh, does that mean Alex will be marrying a ghost now? Hang on a minute. Why are you stood there, Mr. Grim Reaper? Oh God. Hang on a minute. What the hell is he offering me now? Begin a new chapter. Ooh. See. Remain playable ghost. The sim will stay in the household and continue to play as a ghosty presence. Sim becomes a ghostly presence around the household and in the world and will no longer be played. Do you know what? I'm gonna be a playable ghost. Should I be a playable ghost? Should I be a playable ghost? Right. Chat's choice. Do I become a playable ghost, which means that I can still play as a character in the household? So that means I might still be marrying my partner, or I can become a free roaming ghost. Do you know what? I'll become a playable. I'm a ghost. So can I still interact? I can. Can I still game? I can. Look at that. Wow. What a God. Oh God. I don't feel happy. Oh God. Well, on that cliffhanger. Hang on a minute. On that cliffhanger, everybody, give me a second. I don't. Oh God. I'm going to have to fix that next. Okay. On that cliffhanger, everybody. What a way to end the stream. Funny lad. My character has passed away. And he's now a ghost in the game. What a way to go. I mean, I wonder if I can be brought back. I wonder if I can be revived. I don't know. I'll have to see. But this is going to make things interesting. I want. Hang on a minute. So. Okay. So if everyone's okay, I'm going to end the stream now and we're going to raid out. So give me a second. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that. So I'm a ghost. So my character is a ghost now. So this opens a realm of new possibilities and gameplay options. And I wonder if I can scare Adam now that I'm a ghost in the game. Okay. So I want to thank everybody again for coming to this Sims4 stream and this tribute stream to my nan. I'm so happy that everyone enjoyed it as best as what you could. I'm happy that what the few stories of my nan and stuff I did tell you, I'm glad you enjoyed them. You know, I'm glad that when I got emotional them few times, I'm glad that it was okay, because I was a bit nervous. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna raid out. Okay, let me just see. I'm gonna quickly, give me a second. I'm going to quickly have a look at who's on. I'm gonna see who I'm following. I'm gonna see who's available. Give me a second. Give me a second. Who's on? I'm just having a look at who's on. Just having a quick look. You know what? There's a lot of people playing horror games. So we have options. We have some phasmophobia. We have Repo, and they've just recently had a new update. We have DBD. What does everyone fancy? Oh, let me get the raid message. Thank you, Knuckles. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you for... Yeah. It depends. What does everyone want? A lot of YouTubers are doing Halloween streams anyway. Now, apparently, Repo has had a recent update where they've added, I think, 32 monsters, or 10 monsters, so I think the monster count's at 32 now. So anything spooky, or do you have a preference? Phasmophobia, Repo, DBD. What does everyone want? Let me see if my raid message is still here, because if it's not, then I'll have to make one. Okay, let me see if I can remember. Let's see. Hang on. Let me see if I can remember what my what my raid message used to be. Hang on a minute. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm just checking. Yeah, okay. There we are. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, everyone who wants to take part in the raid. Oh, thank you, Monkey. Thank you. Yeah, I've just right. Everyone wants to take part in the raid. Copy that raid message, and I'll just quickly have a look at who's doing what, and I'll just raid. Let's see. Oh, we've got quite a few people playing horror things. Interesting. Do you know what? My friend Gabby is playing Debunked or Dunked Labyrinth. Don't know what that is. It's a horror game of some kind. So we'll raid into here, shall we? Let's see. Let us see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can find him. We'll raid him. Hang on a minute. Sorry about this, everybody. I know. Sorry. I haven't done a raid in a while. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I haven't done a raid in a while. Let me think what her name is, or let me find her name properly. Let's see. Her name is. Let's see. Here we go. I typed it in flipping wrong. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, we're gonna raid out, everybody. Give me a minute. Here we go. So, give me a second. Okay. So, we're gonna raid out, everybody. So I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank everyone for making this tribute to my nan amazing. I want to thank everyone for enjoying my stories and everything. If things not hectic next week, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm thinking Marvel Rivals, although I don't know, that might change. I'll let you all know Tuesday what's happening. Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a great Halloween and a great weekend, and I shall see you all next week. Have a great evening. Space Manny, there you are. Have a quick shout out before we go. So let's raid.